Jason.
And I'm Joe.
And we're the Business Travel Guys. It's been quite a long time since we've put an edition out of this podcast, but we've been on vacation. We've been, actually, I've not traveled in a little while. I'm going to start traveling again in a couple of weeks. But today we thought we would talk a little bit about long international flights. Since we've last spoken, Joe has taken quite the adventure, long trip, and I'll let Joe tell you about where he's headed.
Yeah, I've taken 2 different trips to American Samoa, which is a unorganized U.S. territory.
Samoa?
Samoa.
Okay.
It's not pronounced Samoa, that would be incorrect. It's Samoa.
Samoa.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was
Samoa.
there, for 2 different trips. I was there for a 2 week stint and a 3 week stint.
Okay. Joe, tell us about the, was this your first kind of long international flight?
Yes, first long haul, what I would call a long haul trip. They, my segments were over 8 hours, and went from Florida to Honolulu and then on to Pongo.
Is that in Samoa? Samoa?
Samoa? Pongo. Yeah, it's in
Pongo.
Samoa.
Okay, and tell us about the long distance flight.
You know, we the company I work with, we negotiated to make sure that we're flying first class or business class out there.
What airline?
I chose Delta.
Okay.
Because I was going with a colleague, and that was her preferred airline.
Right, so you didn't really care where
I didn't care. As long as I was with her, it made the trip more enjoyable. I think that the thing that I learned most that I liked is that if I was on a first class that was 2, and 2, we had those 2 middle seats.
Right.
Because we could talk to each other.
Have you ever been to FlightGuru.com?
I have.
Okay, so Flight Guru, for those of you doing these long haul flights, will tell you, depending on the airline and the actual type of equipment, what the perfect seat is to be in. So it'll tell you the seats to avoid, most importantly, and then the seats that are kind of, they mark them green, I think, is the best.
Yeah, but I would argue, and sometimes in what they come up as good or bad. I mean,
near restrooms, near lavatories are going to get lower ranked. If they have, high traffic areas where the flight attendants are kind of moving in and out of a lot, those are usually ranked a little bit lower. But FlightGuru.com, check it out on our websites and our links. It's a great place to look for information on the flights you're taking, the seats you're taking, or the flights, seats on the flights you're taking. Okay, so I think that pretty much does it as an introductory to long haul flights. We'll talk more about them in later episodes because there's lots to talk about on them. But once again, I'm Jason.
And I'm Joe.
And we're the Business Travel Guys.